Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer, a first-time owner, was initially looking for an electric scooter for their child, but decided to make it a family activity by getting a pair for themselves and their spouse. Our reviewer admits to being nervous about the purchase, having spent a significant amount of time poring over countless reviews and even seeking advice on forums like Reddit. A clear trend emerged from their research, with many users pointing to this particular model as the best option for the value it offered. Despite some lingering hesitation, they decided to give it a shot and ordered two. For about a month, the unopened boxes sat, during which time our reviewer continued to read reviews, worrying about potential charging or battery issues. However, their concerns were put to rest when they finally unboxed the personal vehicles. They were relieved to find that the scooters charged up perfectly, even faster than anticipated, and the companion app was straightforward to navigate. The real test, of course, was the first ride, which turned out to be an absolute blast. Our reviewer found these electric scooters to be incredibly durable, with a great suspension system that provided a smooth experience. The acceleration was quick and the scooter maintained its speed well. A major point of concern had been some neighborhood inclines, but this model handled them with surprising ease, managing to climb the hills at nearly top speed. For context, our reviewer is of average build at around 170 pounds, while their spouse is about 120 pounds, and the performance was impressive for both riders, confirming it was a worthwhile purchase.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer humorously notes that the only part of their purchase they ever get to see is the charger. That's because the two electric scooters they bought, one for their 11-year-old and another for their 13-year-old, are in almost constant use. The kids absolutely love them and are always out riding, only bringing the units back inside when they finally need to be plugged in. For a parent, some features really stand out. This client appreciated the 3 different speed modes, which allow you to set a maximum speed you're comfortable with your kids using. The scooter also comes equipped with a headlight for visibility and cruise control for longer, steadier rides. Beyond the onboard controls, there's also a handy app that connects to your phone, giving you the ability to track the scooter's location and even lock it remotely, which provides great peace of mind against potential theft. When it comes to the build quality, this client found the scooter to be impressively solid. It has a reassuring weight to it, not so light that it feels flimsy, but not too heavy to manage. This durability was put to the test when both kids took a tumble, with one crash being described as particularly spectacular. Thankfully, the children were fine and the scooters themselves escaped with barely a scuff. As for battery performance, our reviewer found it varies logically with use. Aggressive riding on hilly terrain will yield about an hour and a half of fun, while more casual cruising on flat ground can extend the battery life to around 3 hours. Overall, the impression is one of genuine satisfaction, with this reviewer highly recommending this electric scooter for kids, or even for adults looking for a fun recreational item.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer recently shared a transformative experience concerning their search for personal mobility devices. Initially, they had ordered a pair of similar electric scooters from a different company, intending them for themselves and a granddaughter. Unfortunately, that first attempt proved deeply disappointing. On their very first outing, one of those devices unfortunately broke down after encountering a simple bump, highlighting a significant issue with its durability. Furthermore, both scooters dramatically underperformed in terms of battery life, only delivering about 5 miles of travel despite being advertised with a much greater range, nearly 4 times that amount. This substantial disparity between promise and reality, coupled with the immediate breakage, led to their prompt return. Seeking a more reliable and enjoyable option, our reviewer then decided to try 2 units of this particular electric scooter. Upon receiving them, the difference was immediately striking and overwhelmingly positive. This client described the new devices as a monumental upgrade across all key aspects: overall quality, impressive range, robust performance, and the functionality of the accompanying mobile application. They noted a significant improvement in the ride experience, finding these scooters to be considerably smoother and noticeably quieter in operation, all while delivering high performance that genuinely impressed. Specific features particularly stood out to this client. The regenerative braking system was a welcome addition, enhancing both safety and efficiency. They also appreciated the convenience of the companion app, which allowed for the seamless management of both scooters from a single interface. The inclusion of a tracking feature was another valuable benefit. According to this reviewer, the range delivered by these electric scooters was a vast improvement, meeting their expectations and offering a much more practical solution for their commuting and lays.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.